us and
Wow.
pursues us. So it was very beautiful. The rest I spent it at home with visitors. You know, we're girls, we do our home service and then sit with visitors and chat. So it was a family time at the same time. It was a wonderful session and I loved it indeed.
Yeah, you reminded me, when the shepherds were told that Jesus Christ will be born. So they went and took some gift to Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And it was recorded in the Bible that when they came back, they were celebrating and they were also rejoicing because they have seen the Savior.
The Savior.
And this is the true meaning of Christmas, where we celebrate. It's a time of joy. It's a time of celebration. It's a time that we lay aside the challenges of life. And it's a time that we reflect on what has been done in our life. It's a time also to look at the best things that happened to us through the year.
Indeed.
And we are very excited in this Christmas morning program to have all of you. And wherever you are joining us from, we welcome you to this Christmas morning program show. And it's a program that brings you the joy of Christmas celebration. So during this session, we will have different types of programs. And I want you to get excited and stay tuned in whatever that we are going to do. For now, let's go for a short break and stay tuned.
هنقرأ الwishes meeting. Dear SSBC viewers, welcome back from the short break. For those that have just joined us, this is a reminder that this is the Christmas morning program brought to you by SSBC, and my colleague Atem Daniel Dow is your host alongside Sarah Atod. Now we'll be going through a security report session with the spokesperson of the South Sudan National Police Service, and that is Major General Daniel Justin Bola. Major General Daniel Justin, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for being here. At a personal level, with your family and friends and colleagues, you can tell us, how was your festive Christmas season?
Well, generally it was really very good. For my family, I missed them because I was we were together on standby. Yes, sir.
That is wonderful.
Yeah. So that was it. Then even the other part of it was when we were touring, we get people really happy, especially the young children. They were all over the town, celebrating peacefully, and with our forces also, they were interacting. So it was really very nice.
Thank you.
So Major General, thank you so much for joining us at SSBC. Merry Christmas to you. And I also want to congratulate and salute you that during the time where people are celebrating, you are in duty. It shows your dedication to ensure that we have security all around the city and also the states of South Sudan. Now, when it comes to securing the city and the other states of South Sudan, it is known in every country that during the Christmas season or during any occasion, the organized forces always make sure that everything is in place so that people can freely celebrate and enjoy without any kind of issues. Now, tell us and tell the viewers, how has the arrangement been? What did you do to ensure that we have a secure city? Not only here in Juba, but also in the other states of South Sudan and the 3 administrative areas.
Yes, thank you once again. Actually, as you put it, Christmas is a yearly event. And for us, we used to prepare a contingency plan to meet that occasion or event. So right away from mid-December, we are preparing, and directives from the headquarters to our state police commissioners with regard to their plans for the Christmas, and we share it if, when we add from the headquarters, if there are some things we should see are missing in the plan, we advise them to notice the plan. For the capital here, of course, we did ours here, and then first of all, we secured the roads, because many people, our people, will be going to celebrate with their lovely ones in the countryside. That is one. And then within the town, we divide it into sectors, so that we go near the people in the residential areas, and there we deploy forces to be around. And then also we have a plan to cover events, places, especially the churches, because there is a midnight prayers. People go and stay there, pray there. So sometimes you see there is a jam of traffic and all this, and then even people going in and so on. So that one, we put it in place in terms of deploying sufficient number of staff police to monitor traffic police to monitor the vehicles who are with our citizens coming for prayers. And the same thing before it, all the churches where we expect prayers to take place, we deploy a good number of people so that they make sure. Besides that, before Christmas on the 23rd, 24th, of course, you get our people are out to secure their needs for the families and all this. the same footsteps, you get the criminals are also very active these days, yes.
Yeah.
So our presence helps a lot in security of people, because in the markets we deploy many people, so that whenever there is something, you will get the
Very
police next to you. So even it will deter the criminals. You see no chance of succeeding in this environment. So many of them decided, or we secure the markets. So it went like that up to 25th. It was really very wonderful. All of us, including our Honorable Minister, Deputy Minister, the Inspector General of Police, and the leadership of Minister of Interior, they went around the town visiting people like in the churches, all over, starting from Gure, coming up to side of Gumba Shirikade in the town, new side, Lologo, then go to Checkpoint, all those areas. We went around to say Christmas, our leadership to say Christmas to our people while praying. So,
Excellent.
yes.
Now, 2 days have passed.
Yes, sir.
The 25th and the 26th.
Yes, sir.
And today we are on the 27th. In your own personal point of view, if you are to evaluate the security in the city and in the other estates, what will you say on that? Has there been any cases that has been reported in terms of accidents in the roads or cases of robbery or something of that kind?
Yes, you see, for us, because we analyze, we compare last year with this year, last occasion with these similar occasions, then we have.
Yes.
So when we go to the records compared to this one up to today, this morning, generally the situation was really very good. We have very few. First of all, robbery was nil. We have never registered any case of robbery, because our robberies here, sometimes you get a border being robbed under the gunpoint and so on. So those cases were not reported. We never registered any one of them. And then, yes, we have some road accidents. Yeah, but many of them are minor, except yesterday in the evening in Udele, yes, at the road going to, we call it 7-Eleven. Yeah, the border rider was left, and then they lost their lives. They were two in the border. And the other border accidents were minor. Then we had a situation whereby we get these youngsters in the rickshaws, we get them overload the rickshaw, and then running with a very high speed, but with our presence on the roads, so we managed to control that one. It was really very risky for the kids, because you get them more than 10 or something on the car, some are outside. So very risky. Any mistake, the child can fall down and so on. So our forces, we managed to control them. When they are coming, we stop them, we outload some people, they stay, let the rickshaw goes and come and pick the others. So we are advising them. So that was a bit a shock to us, because we have not put that into consideration. But in the process, we discovered that and we addressed it immediately. But generally, the situation was really very good. The same in the states. Most of all our states were normal. They reported some cases in Turkey, whereby that is a tribal fight, whereby the day before yesterday we lost 8 people. And now the situation is calm. I came to know that most of our leadership, they went there, especially Governor of Lakes and that, to come and bring these communities together to look for a solution. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
General,
Yes.
Major General. And we continue to appreciate the effort of the South Sudan National Police Service to ensure that we have a secure city and a secure state of South Sudan.
Yes.
And through the Ssbc, we would love to appreciate your effort and thank you for joining us.
Yes, one more time, thank you so much. We all know that we cannot be able to control so many things, but they say prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
And for the people to celebrate peacefully and joyfully, then there is need for security to be tight and very well for them to celebrate safely. So the efforts that you have placed have helped improve the situation for all the citizens. And on behalf of all the South Sudanese citizens, we would love to wish the South Sudan National Police Service a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year at the same time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome, yeah. Something to add, because before Christmas, we were also in our radios, in our talk shows, we talked to the people to cooperate with these people, our people, but really we got a good cooperation from our citizens in terms of timely reporting. Whenever there is something, we immediately report free call, that is 112, and we respond, because our forces are not centered here in Juba. We have them all over. So when you locate yourself in Gure, for example, there is something, then we just instruct the car which is near you to move where you are. So we managed to, now we are reaching people 5 to 7 minutes. Even if you wherever you are, I'm sure police will reach you.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You are
One more
welcome.
time, thank you for joining us. God bless you so much.
Thank
Dear SSBC viewers, this was the spokesperson of the South Sudan National Police Services, Major General Daniel Justin Bola, who was taking us through a security report during the current situation of the Christmas. Now let's go for a short break and return for our Christmas morning program.
Viewers of SSBC, welcome to the best program ever during this Christmas season. This is the Christmas Morning Show, a program that brings you the joy of Christmas celebration. I am excited to join the studio with my colleague Sarah Toy. Sarah, once again, welcome to this Christmas program.
Thank you so much, Mr. Atem. Like you have said, we'll be having different conversations and discussions regarding the Christmas, the situation, and the activities that we do during the Christmas. I want to remind all our viewers that Ssbc has its social media platforms, and we request all of you to go follow and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. The Ssbc Facebook platform is Ssbc TV, and the YouTube channel for Ssbc, the official YouTube channel for Ssbc is Ssbc Official. So do not hesitate to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook and on YouTube. Proceeding with our program, we have Christmas wishes, by the way, from different people.
That's
and now
excellent.
we would love to share them with our viewers and all that are tuned into the program. Our first wish for today comes from Mr. Agostino Deng Alier, who is the coordinator of East Africa Youth Network South Sudan chapter. And he says he is extending his heartfelt season greetings to all the East African community family. Your contribution and unwavering commitment to the East African community have been a driving force behind the significant strides we have made. Together, let us build on the foundation of our shared values and work towards a future that fosters growth, inclusivity, and a lasting harmony across the region. Looking ahead to 2024, may the new year bring new opportunities and continued success. Wishing you a Merry Christmas, joyous holidays, and a new year filled with peace and prosperity. Ms. Anyeth Denquir, a young entrepreneur, also said, wishing all South Sudanese a Christmas filled with boundless love, magical moments, and cherished memories. May this holiday season bring you immense joy, peace, and endless blessings. Merry Christmas to my mom.
Also, Mr. Lual Bagat, an emerging leader, lives in Sudan. He is wishing his father, Bagat, a Merry Christmas, and he is saying that I am very proud of my father, and he wished also his mom, Christina, a Merry Christmas. He is sending his greetings to all his siblings and the entire people of South Sudan, and he is also greeting the most resilient people in the world, as he has described, the people of South Sudan. He also wishes his beloved wife, Ayun, a Merry Christmas. Finally, he is also wishing Mr. Atem, and I am Mr. Atem, a Merry Christmas. And he mentioned that Atem is a man that loves people. Also, Miss Margaret Makurto from Nairobi, Kenya. She is sending her greetings to all friends and families and the entire community. She's also extending her wishes and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year filled with peace, exciting adventures, and new opportunities and endless joy. As Sarah has told you that in our social media platform, you still reach out to us, send us your greetings, send us whatever that you want to tell people in this Christmas season. And we thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for the Christmas wishes. We're really delighted to share them with all the viewers of Ssbc. Now we have a guest, another guest in the studio, and she's a very, very competent, emerging young female doctor. And today she'll be taking us through a short discussion about the importance of regular medical checkups. Dr. Abu, welcome.
Thank you, Sarah, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, beautiful. It's a pleasure to host you, and as we will be speaking about the importance of regular medical checkups. First of all, what is medical checkups scientifically?
Okay, medical checkups are some investigations and tests you have to do every 3 months, or like from time to time, to go and check your health. This some radiology and some other investigations, so you know where you are at your health. Like, are you healthy? Are you perfectly fine? Or there are things that need to be done.
Indeed. It is not easy for one to know their health unless they go and investigate. I love the word that you used, investigation, because it takes one to look after something so that they can find out what. Mr. Atem, regarding the importance of regular medical checkups, do you think it is important to take medical checkups, and also what do you think you would love to ask doctor?
I can go and do check when I feel something is not good in my body. But I would love Dr. Abuk to clarify to the viewers of Ssbc and also to us, as you are orienting us. When we hear terrible disease, such as the HIV, such as the hepatitis B, such as the coronavirus, who was one of the big diseases. So people always tend to fear to go and check up because they will feel that if I do a checkup, the doctor may tell me that you are diabetics. And there is that fear around the checkup. What is your advice to this kind of person?
Okay, thank you, Tim. My advice is it's better to go early so you have more chances of receiving a successful treatment. But the more you delay, the more the disease will have more control over your body, and then it's too late to be safe when you don't go to do regular checkups. So yeah, it's scary to know that you have or hypertension or even hepatitis or HIV, but it's better to know it and to treat it than to just ignore it.
Yeah, very true indeed. Now, regularly should we do it? Monthly or 3 months? Annually, 6 months? For me, I usually do medical checkups when I'm traveling, when I have a necessity. Like Atem said, when I feel sick, now I rush to the hospital and I do a general medical checkup. But then how regular should this be?
Okay, this depends on the type of, for example, if you have hypertension or you have diabetes, you have to go every month to check your blood pressure. Now, the blood pressure have to be like every now and then, every 2 weeks, every 1 week. Diabetes could be every 3 months. We have some markers that tell us the progress of the medication and how you are doing with the disease, if you are controlling it, if you are obeying the instructions the doctor told you or not. So depending on the condition you have, if you have a chronic disease, that's when the doctor will tell you how to come. So it ranges from 1 month to maybe every year. Like people who have more intense diseases, they have to be every 1 month, every 2 months, 3 months, and you have to do regular checkups because depending on like the symptoms and signs, they differ from person to person. Everyone has a different immune system. Some people eat healthier, some people work out, so it takes time for the symptoms to appear. So you will not know what's going on through your body, and also your body is fighting for you. So you have to do checkup. You have to help your body. So when you do a regular checkup, from time to time, you see your blood, urine, and other things to know the diseases that are hiding inside your body.
Very
Some
true.
don't even show up until it's very late. Example, cancer. So in order to avoid that, you have to do it regularly and to just know yourself in general. So you're not surprised with a bigger disease when you go, like when you feel sick and stuff. Yeah.
I have a confession to make to both of you, Sarah and Dr. Abu. So I grew up as a person that whenever I get sick, I prefer to go to hospital alone and do the checkup. And when I come to the house, I hide the medicine. So 2 weeks ago, I contacted malaria. I went to the hospital, then I was given the medication. So when I came to the house, I took the medicine and put them in my bag. So I take them at night. But when people see me, they see me very strong, you see? So a lot of us, not only me, we always develop. You should not always look as a weak person before people. We always like to be not vulnerable or to be strong, you see? But now you have exposed to us that it's very. Now, looking at the health system in South Sudan, what are the clinics or the hospitals that you recommend which are affordable that the citizen and the viewers of SSBC can go and do?
Of course, like we have to look at the financial burden. So I recommend like number one, Juba Teaching Hospital. Even though like we lack some tools, some things we use for investigations, but it's more affordable. Also for children, Children's Hospital. I'm really like not sure of other clinics that do like bleed, but this could be like more of a higher range prices.
Okay, thank you so much. Dear SSBC viewers, let's go for a short break and return to proceed with our discussion. Dear SSBC viewers, welcome back from the short break, and we will be proceeding to discuss with Dr. Abuk Peter. And before that, I would love to remind all our viewers that all our social media platforms are available for you to like and also subscribe and also keep updated with the latest content on SSBC. On Facebook, we are SSBC TV, and on YouTube, we are SSBC Official. Do not hesitate to follow and also leave your Christmas wishes. We'll be able to follow up and also share your Christmas wishes in regards to all our SSBC viewers. Back to our interview, Dr. Abuk, we were still discussing on the importance of regular checkups, and we were still discussing on the recommendations of hospitals that you would give to all SSBC viewers to go and follow up with their checkups. Okay. So what are the most recommended places you would give to us, hospitals?
Okay, I recommend Juba Teaching Hospital, Sabah Children's Hospital, Afia, Gudele Hospital, and Nile Kings Specialized Hospital.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Do you have other additions that you'd love to tell us about general checkups, apart from those that have to be doing regular checkups, following up with doctors according to their specific maybe illnesses, and for us who are not unwell, we are okay. Do you think it's also okay to just randomly go to a hospital and do a regular checkup, and also your other personal additions regarding regular checkups?
Yes, I 100% recommend that every person who is healthy should go and do a regular checkup, because you never know. Also, I recommend our fellow women who are like in age, childbearing age, to go do regular checkup, because the numbers of breast cancers are increasing, and so you have to be on the safe side. Also, we have to do regular checkup. If like you are married or you are planning to have a child, you have to do regular checkups before. There's some investigations you have to do before getting pregnant, and even throughout the whole pregnancy, you have to go and check, so you know the ongoing things that are going with you throughout the pregnancy and the outcomes of the pregnancy. Also, I recommend men to go and do checkup for prostate cancer, because it's also increasing. Also, I recommend to take our elders to go and check for heart diseases, for bowel cancers, and other more dangerous diseases.
Indeed. Thank you. Checkups. Now, as SSBC viewers, you have heard from her that it is important for you to do regular checkups so you can be able to investigate your health and be updated with your health status. Atem, we have a few more wishes from all our SSBC viewers and those that have left their comments. But first, why don't you share with us for all SSBC viewers?
Okay, I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May this new year bring us security, prosperity, and more happiness and blessing. And thank you for having me.
And regular medical checkups.
And regular medical checkups.
Thank you so much.
Okay, one last thing. We need people to go and donate blood, please, because it's very important. Donate blood and save lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We have a Christmas wish coming. Who is the National Gender Specialist, UNDP South Sudan. She says, kindly receive my best wishes from Nairobi and congratulations for hosting this important show. As we commemorate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, let us embrace peace and hope for a better South Sudan. Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, with these reminders, may the true spirit of Christmas shine in our hearts and light our paths. Miss Viviana Andrew, a student at the University of Juba, says Happy Christmas Day and Happy New Year in advance to the family of SSBC and all followers. May it be a year of God's grace and goodness upon us. Says greetings in the name of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Heartfelt Christmas wishes to all of you. May joy fill our hearts, homes, and the entire nation. The word of God says the king's heart is in the hands of God. And I've noticed that people love the country. People want to see South Sudan prosper and grow. And I believe with all your prayers, South Sudan will become better every single day.
Excellent. And more of time in the history of Sudan. May God prolong her life and preserve her. He also said that I take this opportunity to congratulate my best friend Henry James as he celebrates his birthday today. Lastly, Mr. Alex says, I wish Sarah Atoch presenter. This is what he wrote here.
Thank you so much, Mr.
So
Alex.
you are the best presenter. My best presenter, a Merry Christmas. Miss Jijwak Jonadok says that greetings to all people of South Sudan. In this joyous season, she wishes South Sudanese young female entrepreneurs a Merry Christmas, and she also takes this opportunity to wish South Sudanese around the world a Merry Christmas, not forgetting her family, and she also prays that may God keep them and save them in this season. Our last Christmas wish comes from Miss Omeima, and this is very interesting, Dr. Abu Kansara. Let me read it with a loud voice.
Okay.
That I get married from my boyfriend, Mr. Ramadan. So Mr. Ramadan, Omeima comes on the TV today. Proposal.
Very beautiful. I think we will do a follow-up on this one because this is a wish. It has to be granted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Doctor. It was our pleasure to host you, and we pray that you may continue emerging with great success in your career so that you'll be able to help the people of South Sudan improve the health sector. Thank you so much, our SSBC viewers. We're going to go for another break and come back to proceed with the final section of the program.
If you don't believe in him, please, my sister, run and get saved, because he is our way to our Father. Let's celebrate, celebrate, let's celebrate, let's
Dear SSBC viewers, welcome back from the short break. And proceeding with the final segment of our program, the Christmas morning. Now we have a segment that is called Be Informed, where I bring for you pieces of information that you need to know about current affairs, about South Sudan, or anything new and interesting. And the first piece of information is, do you know the smallest tribe in South Sudan? Some people sometimes referred to by the Didinga as La Seca or La Seca. The Katebo live in Bira, which is one of the Payams in Kidepo County, Torit, Eastern Equatoria State of South Sudan. They are the smallest or one of the least known tribes in South Sudan. So have you ever heard of the Ketebo tribe? If you haven't, now you know, and you can do more research to get to know about it. This information is brought to you from Wikipedia. The second piece of information for you to know is South Sudan has an abundance of wildlife, including giraffes, buffaloes, lions, elephants, and other large antelopes. Now, Boma National Park is home to one of the world's greatest wildlife migration, where an estimated 1.3 million antelopes move across the landscape in search of good grazing. The discovery has brought the country into limelight, and the country is trying to focus on tourism to boost the economy of South Sudan. For those of you that love landscape, that love nature, and want to see beautiful wildlife, why do you travel so far? Why go all the way to the Maldives and here and there? South Sudan has a beautiful landscape and also an abundance of wildlife. You can visit Boma National Park, which is home for one of the largest wildlife and antelopes. This is today's Be Informed session. As we continue to proceed, we'll be going through Christmas wishes brought to you from all
of our Christmas wishes. Advocate Matilda Robert says that this year has tested us in different ways, but Christmas is always a reminder of the power of community to keep us together in difficult times and persistence. So she wished us a peaceful season filled with forgiveness, joy, happiness, and everlasting peace upon ourselves and South Sudan. Also, Mr. Rejoice Opal says that Christmas is a time and a moment for families and friends to celebrate the Savior, Jesus Christ, and also she wishes Christmas to the people of South Sudan and also to the people of Upper Nile states. She wished the coming 2024 to be a year of comprehensive peace and harmony, without forgetting all the people who are still struggling outside of the country. And lastly, she wished her family and her friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Mr. Emmanuel Globe, a Merry Christmas and hope that 2024 will be a year of abundance, prosperity, and love. And lastly, Mrs. Santos says that good morning to Ssbc and good morning to Mr. Atem. She congratulates all the people of South Sudan in this Christmas season, and also she's greeting all her aunties across the country and all in the entire nation of South Sudan. These are the wishes of the Christmas of this morning. Sarah, we have noticed that people are wishing all the people in the country and outside of the country, and also wishing the people of South Sudan. And that's why in the beginning we have said that the most resilient people
Indeed.
are the people of South Sudan. What is your take on that?
I think when we talk about resilience, this is one thing I was asked one time, and I said, I define the people of my country as resilient. We can see the hardship and the things that South Sudanese go through, but we still stand strong and still, and we build and we continue to work and to progress despite of all the things that the world says, that the world knows, that the world hears about South Sudanese. But every single time we are out there representing South Sudan at a different impression. Look at the basketball team. They have made it to international standards. That is resilience. And in a little time. So South Sudanese are resilient people by nature, and I think this is a label that God has put upon our lives. In all the time that we have been through conflict, the little years that we have lived peacefully have shown us that we can impact the world at large with so many things. And now imagine if we have sustainable peace in the next coming years, we'll be able to do so much more. South Sudanese are indeed very resilient people.
Excellent. And through the Ssbc, we want to wish these resilient people Sarah have mentioned a Merry Christmas, and thank you for joining us in this Christmas season. And this will bring us to the end of this Christmas morning show. And see you on the 29th in our second episode of Christmas Morning.
Do not forget one more time to follow all the social media platforms for SSBC for you to be able to leave your wishes in your comments so that we can be able to read them and also share them to all our viewers. SSBC TV on Facebook and SSBC Official on YouTube. With you has been Atem Daniel Dow and Sarah Atoj. See you in the next episode of the Christmas Morning. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to all South Sudanese and all those in diaspora. Blessings.
Gracefully favor. Sipokuwa wewe, ningekuwa wapi? Sipokuwa wewe Mungu, ningepotea. 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 Vita, 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 kila mahali vita, kila mahali vita. Watu wanipendi, watu wanitaki, katika jina Yesu. Oh Baba, lakini sitaogopa. Yesu ndio nguvu, yeye ni mwema, yeye ni kipawa. Sipokuwa wewe, ningekuwa wapi? Sipokuwa wewe Mungu, ningepotea. 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 Nataka nishukuru jina la Yesu, nataka niabudu jina la Baba. Oh yes, oh yes, yes, wewe ni mwema, wewe ni yes, yes, wewe ni mwema. Sipokuwa wewe, ningekuwa wapi? Sipokuwa wewe Mungu, ningepotea. 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 Sipokuwa wewe, ningekuwa wapi? Sipokuwa wewe Mungu, ningepotea.
ولدوا يسوع المسيح في بيتلهيم عشان نبلغوا حياة أبدية. يسوع ولدوا في بيتلهيم نينا بمجد ربنا عشان محبته ولنينا ولدوا ملي. يسوع ولدوا في بيتلهيم نينا بمجد ربنا عشان محبته ولنينا ولدوا ملي. امتياز كبير ربنا عمله ninabishukuru ala ashani Yesua weledu kalas alela bemeshia tala ana indu haya Yesua weledu fi Bethlehem ninabi majidu rabuna asha muhaba ولدوا ملي. يسوع ولدوا في بيتلهيم نينا بمجد ربنا عشان محبته ولنينا ولدوا ملي. هدف يسوع جاء في dunia weledu wa mutu ashambi wedi haya mape gurus wele shunu wele dahab ile geliba jisitaki itabiligo haya fi Yesu. Yesua weledu fi Bethlehem nina bimajidu rabuna asha muhabato walenina weledu meli. Yesua weledu fi Bethlehem nina bimajidu rabuna asha muhabato walenina weledu meli. Karabuna binadi ita uwo binadi le haya abadia matago wigeliba kan ala nadi inta binadi le salamu binadi le himaya uwaru fita beji simtaki tal 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 tal. tan. Yesu aweledu fi Bethlehem, ninapi maji turabuna, asha muhabato wale nina, weledu meli.
On the beat.
Hello dear viewer of Ssbc, welcome to Lungara program where we bring to you different culture. As we all know, South Sudan has 64 tribes that portray their cultural background. So today we are joined by the Cholo people cultural group that is called Cholo Nyikang. Show us what is important about the Cholo people, how they dance, and what is also unique about this group. Since this group has an elder inside, Yuan culture is not about the age. It is about your heart for the people, what you value about your people, and your energy also. So we have an elder here who is still group whereby he still exercise his duties of being part of the culture. And we also have the chairperson of the Cholo Nyikang Mithukwang group, Clement Estibano Aban, who is the chairperson, and he has come here with the group. So we'll be able to see the group later on dancing, showcasing their culture in their own unique way. So welcome to Ssbc, my guest.
Thank you.
All right, just to begin with, let's get to know from an elder this brief background of the Cholo people. So, Uncle Yuanis Amam, can you tell us briefly the origin of Cholo people in South Sudan?
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here today. I've been longing to come to Ssbc to have such a cultural conversation like what we are doing today. Regarding your questions, the Cholo culture dates back to about over 400 years ago, when the founder of the kingdom of Cholo, called Nyikang Wadukwa Wadmol Wadyang Adu, some years back. So from that time up to this moment, we still celebrate the cultural norms in various forms. We also reflects our culture with their set events, and also we reflect our culture in form of praise, so that if something befalls Cholo, whether it is outbreak of a disease, whether it is hunger, whether it is a natural catastrophe, then we go and pray in form of cultural gatherings. The last one is we also celebrate in form of when we are happy, when the harvest is already there, everybody is happy, we come together and celebrate, dance, different forms of dance in Cholo.
All right, thank you, Yohanis. The kingdom seems to be so big. When we say Cholo kingdom is so big, what is so unique about this kingdom, the Cholo kingdom on its own?
The uniqueness of our culture is the unifications of all the norms. And we have already one head called the king or the ref in Cholo. This is the uniqueness of our culture among the cultural norms of the people of South Sudan.
Okay, my colleague Clemens, you can take the camera. You are the chairperson of this young group that is also led by an elder. What exactly can you tell us briefly about this Cholo Nyikang Mithkwang group?
شكرا تلفزيون جنوب السودان ومشكور أختنا الأستاذة. نحن فرقة شلو نيكانغ ميثكوانغ بدأنا نشاطاتنا في فترات بعيدة، لكن جروب بدأ شغله في 2022 يوم 27/3 بدأنا الأكتيفيتيز حقنا في مدينة جوبا، وكان أول بداية في جوديلي. بدأنا نشاطات كثيرة بنوقف على نشر ثقافة الشولو عبر الرقص وفنون بتاع الرقص الشولو، لأنه نحن في المدينة الناس حتنسى الثقافة حقها، والعيال هيجوا من ورا برضه ما حيكونوا عارفين الثقافة. ففكرنا بأنه نعمل جروب for the coming generation, for them to know their cultures, their dancing, all these things make us to create this group. فبدأنا بروح بتاع الجروب، وانتوا هتشوفوا الرقصات ده في الفترات الجاية. زي ما سمعتوا من الأهل بتاعنا قبل شوية، غالبا الرقص بيبدأ في فترات الأعياد زي عيد الكريسماس وعيد رأس السنة. الناس بتبدأ تفرح خلاص الخريف، والناس بدأت تنتج المحاصيل، فده الوقت المناسب بأنه يكون في احتفالات. وأكيد شهر 12 اللي نحن فوقه حيكون في احتفال بتاع الفرقة عشان برضه يحتفلوا مع الناس اللي عندهم العيد والكريسماس. فهدفنا نكون موجودين وننشر ثقافة بتاع.
What is so unique about the culture that you are still, up to this age, you are still enjoying this cultural group, the dancing of the Cholo people?
To be honest with you, when you drop those caring for animals, you become a youth. So a youth in Cholo Kingdom who is not among the care was also a dancer. So we started dancing. Or when we left those activities of keeping animals. A lot of problems. This is where I departed that culture and went and looked for education. So as I speak with you here, my background, my educational background is just informal education, not formal, to be honest. So we love culture, especially the what we call bull. It's called bull. The drum is called Cholo bull, and this bull is divided into three. The ones we beat when we are in sorrow is called ayam.
When you are in sorrow.
When we are in sorrow. Then when we are in praying, we beat that one called tone, in form of praise. Then when we are happy, then we call that one bull. And this is the one collected by Mr. Wanos today. So this is the function of the bull Sholo culture.
So the one you are showcasing today is the bull, the one for happiness today.
Yes,
the dancing, the drum.
Yes, the drum, which is a piece of wood and some skin put there, so that it brings voices.
All right, you have just talked about the youth. Like if you don't know how to sing the Cholo songs, you don't know how to dance, you are not fully a youth. So to what age should one be fully a youth of Cholo people? At what age should you?
That's a good question. For us in Cholo, for the men, if you not reach 16, 18, you will not dance that bull. But for the female, it is normal. If father prepare the law, for that she can dance, even 10 years can dance.
So one is initiated into the into the group.
We call it the elders, the chuku. It's chuku that you are taken from this stage to the stage of elderly people. Then you show, or you shook. So that ishuk means that you got a new clothes or you got a new dish from the market, which nobody has eaten from it one day. So now that is shuk. From state, this state to another state. This is initiation in Solo. Then we become a man at that state.
All right, my colleague Clemens, the chairperson of the Cholo Nyikang Mithkwang group. As the chairperson of this unique group of youth, and we are told that these youth, they're initiated from a certain age to be fully dancers. So what is your roles in peace building as youth of this group specifically?
بالحقيقة زي ما تكلمت في بداية بناء الفرقة، طبعا بنى على شكل جروب، والغرض الأساسي بأنه يغرس الثقافة بتاع السلام في الجيل، لأنه when they are coming as a group, they will be a one family. So when they are one family, there is a peace there. That is the first role we are doing it. Secondly, there is a generation coming. We need to train them also, because we are in the city, we are not in the village. So it needs us to get a center or a place for us to train the coming generation. When they are growing up, they will be knowing their culture, and then anyone is fully with the culture is the peacemaker. So it's one of our roles also. When we are dancing, we are just going to make peace in that area. ده الحاجات، ونحن فكرنا كثير في موضوع الجروب عشان يكون في فرصة بتاع التدريب زي ما ذكرته قبل شوية. الناس في المدينة ما حتكون عارفة الثقافة حقه، فده الوقت الأساسي الناس عشان يقدروا يعرفوا الثقافة حقهم. وده الأشياء الأساسية نحن جايين نبدأ. هسه نحن بدينا في زي ما حتشوفوا في الجروب اللي حيجي قبل شوية يرقص، حتشوفوا في شفعة صغار في ناس كبار، وده واجه بتاع جنوب السودان. يعني ممكن ان احنا نمشي برا في تشاينا او في دبي، ممكن نوري الكالتشر بتاع ساوث السودان because Cholo is one of South Sudanese group. So ممكن جنوب السودان يمشي بالكالتشر بتاع Cholo او كالتشر بتاع نوير او بتاع دينكا، فده بيكون ده جنوب السودان. فعشان الكالتشر ده ما يموت, we have to train the coming generation for them to be one of فده الحاجات اللي احنا شايفينه ممكن يكون اساسي من موارد جنوب السودان هو الثقافه.
All right, Ioannis, the elder who loves dance and singing. Have you ever composed any songs?
Oh, many.
You have many?
Yes.
So you will sing one of them later on?
Yes.
Okay, what motivated you to sing those songs? And what categories of the song have you composed so far? Is it for happiness, for sorrow? Which one?
I've never composed a solo song. I compose of prayers, kotom, and also those of the youth, many of them.
So in those songs, what message are you telling the youth in that songs you have composed specifically for youth?
One of them is that when you are composing songs, especially for girls, don't insult the fathers or don't insult them.
You Praise them.
Praise them. that is one of my songs. You see, and always, you know, culture brings some other groups. There are people, the blacksmiths, they make this, they will hear later rock. You see, you will see other people bringing the lao, and the other people bringing what I wear here, the gear. So also you have to praise them when you buy some this rock from the blacksmith. You must bring the name of that village.
All right, you have just talked about Lawa. Today I've been initiated into one of the Cholo daughters, the way I'm dressing. But what does this Lawa symbolize in Cholo Kingdom?
Yes.
What does it really mean? Why should people at of a younger age like these young girls put on the Lawa? What does it reflect?
The origin of Lao, Lao means the skins of goats or of animals. Those days there were no clothes. People were wearing the skins of animals. You see? So with the advance of the technology, the states, the advance of the trades, and then you begin to get the Moria. You know what they call the Moria, a piece of cloth those days. That piece of the Moria is brought, and the ladies are giving theirs, and the youth, the male get there, and the female get theirs. The one of the female, they put some oil there, see? But they don't put this called the red from the cow dance. We call it book. You see? It is this one now we are still tracing back. So the Lao was the skin of an animal. This Lao means the skins of an animal. So we have replaced it with the clothes, but we still maintain the word Lao.
So now this Lawa everybody is wearing from younger age to the old age.
Yes.
The skin now.
Yes, it is.
But we still have animals. Are you not getting the skin? Why are we not putting the old one?
The animal is we
So you are helping in protection of the animals.
Yes, the environmental issues now coming. See?
All right, thank you, Johannes. My colleagues here, a person of this as a youth representative at this moment.
زي ما اتكلمت قبل انه يكون في ثقافه بتاع السلام، الثقافه بتاع السلام ده بيكون زي ما انا قلت قبل when we are in a group which is not good زي بتاع niggas and all these things. فبيخليهم عندهم فكره في حاجه كويس للتدريب. مركز بتاع التدريب ده ممكن يبدا في فترات بتاع إجازة كان المدارس قفل بدل نشوف فاين شيء يلعبوا برا ما يكون عندهم فرصة يكونوا برا عشان يلقوا الأكتيفيتيز ما كويس ما بيبني روح بتاع التسامح بين الناس.
All right, Clements, we are taking a short break. Dear view of Ssbc, the Lungara is taking a short break. Stay tuned, we are coming back with more interviews with the Cholo Nyikang Mitukwang group who are here to show us the beauty of the Cholo kingdom. As you can see, I've been converted today to one of the Cholo daughters. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more.
جيت هنا بس حد كان عايز
dear viewer of SSBC, welcome back. After that short break, we are still here on the Lungara program where we discuss the culture, different cultures, different beliefs, different perspective, different nature of food that we bring here. So with these 64 tribes of South Sudan. So I'm still here with the colleagues from the Cholo Kingdom who are here with the Cholo Nyikwang Mithikwat group here. So this group that is, this is your group called Cholo Nyikang Mithikwang group. So to what extent do you dance? Do you attend all the other tribes? Do you entertain all the 64 tribes of this country? Or are you limited only to the Cholo events?
اوكي شكرا للمرة الثانية لصوت سودان تي في. بالمناسبة الفرقة تشولو نيكانغ ميديكوان ما مكفولة للثقافة بتاع تشولو. عندنا activities مع other groups from other tribes. Like we used to call from Denka if they have an occasion. We used to be called, then we go and we dance. They call us and we used to go, and we used to make them happy when we are dancing. برضو في محلات تاني we call برضو كان في إرس بتاع استوائية بنمشي هناك برضو بنرقص لأنه رسالة بتاعنا to make people happy. We want to نحن عايزين نغرس ثقافة بتاع السلام، فلا بد نشارك القبائل الثانية عشان نوريهم الثقافة بتاع تشولو ونحن برضو نشوف الثقافة بتاعهم. يعني زي هسه أنا كلام أنا ممكن نرقص رقصة بتاع دنكا، رقصة بتاع شولة، بتاع بيري، بتاع باري. فأنا برضو يعني عندي الاستعداد أتعلم الثقافات الثانية. So بالنسبة لنا كفرقة when we have an occasion we used to call other tribes to come and participate with us. فده اللي قاعد يحصل لنا، نحن ما مكفولين، نحن مفتوحين لأنه ده جنوب السودان. We need to be together as one people and one nation.
All right, Yohanis Amam, the elder in the group. So what is this Mithikwang? What is this name Mithikwang? Because in my culture it sounds like kids. What is Mithikwang?
Mithi is to keep. Kwang means the culture. Mithikwang means keep the culture.
So keep the Cholo people's culture. All right.
Yes.
All right. You are the only elder in this team, the youth who are here dancing in this group. And you say you have been composing a lot of songs. How is your relationship with these young people as an elder in the group?
It's a cordial relationship. Cordial relationship.
Cordial relationship. All right. So, Uncle Yohanis Mthikeng, what is the roles of this, the drum itself, the dancing? What roles do you people play in South Sudan now as dancers?
Yes, as I told you before, the drums has different functions. And this, you cannot reflect it. You reflect it from the sounds it sent to you. When it is a set events, you beat the cock. Sometimes it say kobobe. It's just like telling you come and rescue. This is where during the we call it cock. Then the normal ones, if it is sent, the dim, then people will relax. There is no danger there.
Okay.
But if you continue with cock, then there is danger. People will be alert all over. And it is a sort of sending information, by the way. Because in the rural areas, you do not have that. Those days, there were no telephone, there were no what. So the only, the quicker way of sending message is through the drum.
All right.
Through the voices it sends. If it is bull, we'll send that one of bull. If it is for set, he will send those. If it is Tom, then we send the Tom. Then when I come in form of Tom. If it is bull, I come like him. Okay?
Now that you have different type of way of passing that message to the people, it is Christmas season. How are you going to pass your message as we are talking now?
Yes, during Christmas days, earlier in the morning, people will go to their churches. After churches, they will go to their homes and their villages. And this is where they turn that one into the cultural aspects of the society. They can dance through the nights, they can turn through the days, until those days when the Christmas celebration is over, then they go back. Some of them, they spend 2 weeks in the rural areas celebrating Christmas. So this is what we want to also initiate here in the capital Juba, because now our populations have a big number here with young youth who have not seen the rural areas. So we are preparing that during Christmas days, either they dance in Godeli, in Sherkat, in El Jabal, and so on and so forth.
To bring youth together.
Bring youth together.
That's good.
Celebrate the Christmas and also enter some of their cultural aspects into
now
those.
Talking of that celebration of the Christmas, you are a great singer, and you will sing by the end of this interview. You will sing one song, so you prepare one song.
Is it that of church or that of the cholo?
No, you will choose from yourself. But it is Christmas. Now that you are a great singer, have you ever composed any song for baby Jesus, for the birth of Jesus Christ?
For what?
The birth of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
How does it go about?
It's
happiness, celebration.
It is celebration. It is surrounded with Wamariwe, Wamariwe, Chalwa Batiengora, the we chunyimet kiwa, Jese then Adam Waben, and Angana or Pingipana Bezelem, Vedangana Pue Pangitwe, and Nayenyiwe, Yes, the old pink Bethlehem, Moga Punye Wane, Moga Punye, Kichiga Muji Mos.
Hello dear viewer of SSBC, welcome back. After that short break, we are still here on the Lungara program. So this Christmas season, like I said, we are here on the Christmas now. You are saying you will go from places to bring youth together. So how will you do it? You will be joining the events that have been prepared, or you just go to the field and dance? How do you go about it, my colleague?
زي ما أنا قلت قبلك نحن كفرقة تشالوني كان ميدكم. There is event and we are being called.
Yes, you say you are invited. But this one is specifically now for the Christmas. He has said that you people will go to places. Are you going to wait for the invitation for you to go to those places, or will you just create your own event and then you call the youth?
Actually, we are planning as a group to have a culture day in Christmas. So we're still planning for it because we will see if there is a gap or there is a space, because these during days there is a lot of activities. So we will find a day, then if we point it, then we will have a one-day culture in the Christmas. إضافة لكلام ده برضو يعني عندنا مجموعة من أغاني نحن حسي في استديو. كان الأغاني ده انتهى. The launching will be done in Christmas Day. فده بيكون كويس لمجتمع بتاع تشولا ومجتمع بتاع جنوب السودان. بعد ممكن لو في event ممكن ما يجيبوا البول all these things. But they can take in a flash, then they can use it. So this thing is already now on the process. So when it is done, then it will make us to have a one-day culture during the Christmas days. For the process on way going on, then we will see it in the coming week. Then things will be clear.
So, are you people in your culture? Does this green reflect any agriculture in your kingdom, or is it green as a color that you have selected? The green you are wearing, the color that they are wearing.
This is what you call duang.
Duang. Duang.
Yes.
The green.
Yes, I'm seeing you now. You put some beads in the head, the one at the neck, and the wash, and the nice clothes.
Beauty in you.
So
when you are wearing this,
you look like a bird flying in the hair. So that when the bird makes its feathers like this, this is a reflection, and also it reflects the position of yourself.
Okay, let's cross to the kingdom. We are focused a lot on the cultural dance, the dancing. What other cultural activities? Other cultural activities do you people do apart from this dancing?
We have cape.
Cape.
Or amagak.
That does that.
The girls come and then they say. Aiwe kuwa inya de la lo idong ya itena. It means just passing time when people are harvesting and the weather is not during the night. People will not go to bed earlier.
So in the villages there,
yes.
Apart from the drums, beats, and all this cultural dance, what other activities do you do there? Farming also?
Yeah.
You do farming also?
Farming?
Agriculture, something?
Yes, the farming is the you see. So during the harvest, now a lot of then people will not go to bed earlier. So the youth will go to, we call it open space, and spend the night there dancing. Dancing amagak
and my colleague Clements. Apart from this culture you people are doing, what is that unique things the Cholo people are known for in terms of?
In harvesting, there is something called work. Yeah, you call people farming, and هم في الوقت ده بيجوا as a group بعملوا لهم مريسة بقول له أمبوكي or أطبوب، فبيجي بيساعدوا في أو بيقولوا بالعربي النفير. يعني الناس كله بيجي بيشتغلوا مزرعة تازول، كان انتهى بكره بيمشوا في مزرعة تازول تاني وبيكونوا ماشيين بنفس روح. Another activities they used to do برضو لو داري يبنوا بيت لزول they will come as a group also. They help you to build your house. When they are finished, they will go to another one also. So these things used to call in Cholo work. So people used to come together as a one group to help
do things together.
Yeah.
Okay, Yohanis, as an elder, do you people have choices of the children, like you love boys or girls, or you love them both as Cholo people?
Yeah, before I answer that question, I want to add something. You asked about the activity. Fishing is fishing was of the main activities of our economy of Cholo. Kids or children or autonomy are equal. No favor for a boy, but sometimes...
In terms of inheritance, they all inherit equally?
No.
Why? And who inherits
the male will inherit.
Why?
Because the female is married and he goes to other areas.
But he still has your name as a father.
In those days, but we do not know, things may change now. But those days, because my daughter is married from very far village. And she goes there and she will come only during the occasional. But land in Cholo is public. It's hardly...
Do people keep cattle also?
Yes.
Are you cattle keepers?
Yep.